Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Chan, and welcome back to my educational channel. And for today's video, I'm going to discuss lesson 6, which is motivation. But before that, let me read a quote from Winston S. Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So what are the determinants of job performance? Okay, number one, we have capacity to perform. Number two, we have opportunity to perform. And number three, the willingness to perform. And that is the job performance. So job performance is a given requirement in any organization. It is possible, however, if the following conditions are met. So if ma-meet na ning mga conditions, which are the three conditions, kaning capacity to perform, opportunity to perform, and the willingness to perform. That is why sa HR class, kung mo-apply mo og trabaho, okay, ayun sila ninyo kalimti, no? We hire for the attitude, train for the skills, but what we are looking for is the willingness to serve. So mao gid na ang pangita sa HR. First, the attitude, and then the skills and the willingness to serve. Okay. So the capacity to perform relates to the degree to which the employee possesses skills, abilities, knowledge, and experiences relevant to his job. So, know when we say capacity to perform, example, okay, si student A, ni-graduate ng HM, and then ni-apply na siya, no? Okay, so nahimo na siyang employee, okay, ni-apply na siya. So, of course, ang HR, mangita gina sila og fit ana nga requirements. So, for example, waiter. So, ilahang pangitaon class na requirement or the standards is dapat mo-meet po sa standard sa company nga yung ipangita. So, example, waiter, okay, mao ni ang qualifications, so dapat ma-meet sa usa ka applicant, no? Okay, example, mo apply na siya, okay, mahimo na siyang employee, so mao na, no? Example, assign ka sa waiter, so i-assign ka as a waiter, so kailangan yung pang trabaho related as a waiter, di ba? Di kay i-hire ka dira waiter nga position pero gibutan ka sa housekeeping. So dili na siya mao. Okay. So if high performance is expected, the employee must be fully trained and physically capable of doing his job. So the opportunity to perform, okay, ang kaning ikaduha, will depend on the work environment provided to the employee. One who works in an office that is hot, humid, noisy, cannot be expected to perform well. So when we say opportunity to perform, apil na dira ang ambience or the environment na sa iyang trabahoan, as well as the pressure sa iyahang mga colleagues. Okay, so the opportunity to perform is also diminished by lack of equipment, lack of funds, and insufficient authority. So when we say insufficient authority, less supervisor, less managers, wala kayo management, no? Okay, so that is insufficient authority. So apil na dira ang sa opportunity to perform ang may machineries, okay, mga equipment, mga tools nga gamiton. Okay. And then the willingness to perform relates to the degree in which an employee desires is willing to exert effort to achieve the goals assigned to him. So mabita na ang uban is nagitay-gitawag og taking ownership, no? Nga by commitment sa job, no? Willing ka mo trabaho, willing ka mo perform as pa overtime nga walay bayad. Okay, usually maora ba na ang mahitabo if mag-UGT ta, okay, ma-parinderon ta o overtime pero walay bayad. Okay. Yeah, suguon mo, daghang kayong sugo, so that is willingness to perform. Okay, so the willingness to perform is also alternately called motivations. So what is motivation? Okay, motivation is the willingness to perform. It is the process of activating behavior, sustaining it, and directing it toward a particular goal. So, it is the set of internal and external forces that cause a worker or employee to choose a course of action and engage in a certain behavior. So when we say motivation, mabita nag-iingon na internal and external forces. Now it talks about the internal and external factors, no? Okay, motivation man what natin kita of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Okay. So when you say intrinsic, okay, that is internal. When you say extrinsic, external, no? Okay. Just like the coffee advertisement sa Nescafe, di ba? Ikaw, para kinsa magkamubangon. Inaay tagline, no? Okay. That is an example of motivation. Okay. Ang tagline niya ikaw, para kang kinsa magkamubangon. Okay, so, of course, kung ganahan ka mo trabaho, di ba, na kay motivation. Okay, example ay, ganahan ko mo trabaho kay, naara ba to akong crush dito nga front office. So, yan, ana. Okay, just like sa school, okay, ganahan ko mo eskwela kay, para makaton ko. Napaiban, ganahan ko mo eskwela o sayo. Ganahan ko mo, adto siya sa eskwelahan na, kanang ako si una kay ang makakita sa akong kuan crush. Okay, that is example of motivation, no? Okay, just like sa elementary pa ta, okay, pag 100 gani palit imong score, no, makakuha ka sa quiz ni ma'am, 100 imong score or perfect, paliton day na og tag piso imuhang 100. Okay, ang 100 nga score, I mean, no? Okay, paliton na sa, okay, ulog-ulogan ka sa imong silingan o sa imong mama o papa, okay, ambin, tiguman na imuhang 100, kaya atoan ng paliton, tag piso o pangbalon. Okay, and then ang zero, dili na din ipakita, no? Ang zero nga score, okay, panglabay kay, kay di man to siya paliton ni mama, kaya ang paliton ni mama is ang 100 naman, right? Okay. I hope nakaagi mo yung anak nga klase sa pag-motivate sa inyong parent sa una pag eskwela mo. Okay. So next we have the key elements of motivation. So first we have intensify, second we have direction, and then third we have persistence. Okay. Intensify refers to the level of effort provided by the employee in the attempt to achieve the goal assigned to him. In simple terms, intensify refers to how hard a person tries to do work. So, mo na ang pasabot intensify, no? Refers how hard a person tries to do work. Okay, mo na, nag-apply ninyo, okay, I am hardworking. Okay, okay, pangatanan mo, why should I hire you? Okay, you should hire me because I am hardworking. May kay mo tabi na hardworking, I can work with the supervision, but nikabot sa field, dili na mo meet or dili na ah, makita ito iyang giistorya dito nga maka trabaho siya with less supervision or kining hardworking. Ang uban hardworking as in literal na hardworking as in gahi pa trabahoon, no? Kana bang kailangan pa og mandar or kailangan pa og i-mention a name. Okay. Next we have direction. So direction relates to what an individual chooses to do when he is confronted with a number of possible choices. When a field salesman, for instance, decided to visit a friend instead of a prospect, he is moving away from the direction his company wants him to take. So mo na, no, direction. O sa man ni siya ka key element sa motivation. Okay, so mo to ang gipakita nga example. Ang salesman kuno, for instance, ganan siya mo bisita sa iyahang friend instead sa iyang prospect. When we say prospect, ang iyahang client, no? Okay, he is moving away from the direction his company wants him to take. Okay, so instead na maadto siya sa iyang prospect, niadto siya dito sa iyahang friend. Of course, natay direction as a motivation. Okay, just like Kanya bang mga quotes, okay, because we have goals man and ambitions in life or dreams, okay, mauna nga we have direction nga. Ang uban kani mga quotes, usa ni siya nga makapatabang sa ato ang direction, di ba? And then next we have persistence. So it is a dimension of motivation which measures how long a person can maintain effort to achieve the organization's goals. So the person who scores low in persistence gives up prematurely. An example relates to what actions a salesperson will do when confronted by a prospect who thinks slowly and did not make hasty decisions. So persistence could be the answer, but the salesperson could decide otherwise. So another example for persistence, bang work na ka, and then ang kinakay motivation kay usa man na siya ka element sa motivation no the persistence. So example kay ganahan kang trabaho dili kay ganahan siya ka and then that's your you love what you are doing. Okay? If you are money in one passion kay serving guests then mao gid na. Otherwise ang uban mo god okay ang uban labi na millennials okay maka-feel lang sila na kapoy ang trabaho, mga 2 days pa, gikan pag-hard, nga maka-feel sila nga grabe ang pressure, ang mga tao diri, ang environment, okay, dili na ka sustain, dili, no? Okay, mao na nga mo awol or else mo balhin og laing trabahoan. Okay, so that is persistence, no? Okay. It talks about, it measures how long a person can maintain effort to achieve the organization's goals. For example, if you are determined and dedicated sa imong trabaho, okay, if you are if you love what you are doing, no? If you are passionate enough sa imong trabaho, and then kaya mo lahutay jud ka dira no maintain jud ka to achieve the goals of the organization, not only for the goals of organization kundi ang moha for the benefit kana sa moha kaugalingon. Okay, next we have there are two types of motivation. So mao na akong giingon ninyo intrinsic motivation and the extrinsic motivation. Okay, so when we say intrinsic, it talks about internal. So because something either brings them pleasure, it is important or significant. Okay, when we say internal motivation, kana bang fan class? Example, kana bang sa imo yung sincere nga motivation kana you can get sa imong kaugalingon no okay, from the bottom of your heart so mao na ang intrinsic motivation just like okay, mas pila ko kay grabe kalisod makahuman ko akong makuan ako ang ginikanan makawa sa kalisod no this is for my own sake na makatuon ko no kay usa na dira ang learning kay makatuon ko for the sake of my future kay mao na ang internal motivation. So example, the need for approval, independence, stability, power, praise relationship, social, and then standing or importance, social standing or social importance. Okay. Example, no? Okay. Ganahan jud ko diri sa koan, Crimson mo work kay nilipay ko, no? I'm happy with my colleagues, no? Okay. I'm happy na magtrabaho nila at the same time sa ilahang sa mga sa guest, no? Okay. Mao na siya internal motivation or internal factors. Okay. Next, we have extrinsic motivation or the external factors. No? So external, people are compelled to do something or act a certain way because of factors outside of themselves. So, kanang naa sa environment or kanang nakapalibot niya. For example, money. Okay, kailangan ko mo trabaho dito ang magsikap ko para naghan ko kwarta, no? Para mahawas ako sa kalisod akong ginikanan. Okay, mao na siya ang extrinsic. And then we have also rewards, accolades, good grading, competition, okay, punishment, okay, restrictions, okay, coercion. Okay. So many examples sa extrinsic motivation. So apil na sa extrinsic ang fear or failure. Okay, so many ang mga example sa extrinsic and intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. So types of motivators, we have intrinsic and extrinsic. So we have curiosity, earning, mastery, meaning, belonging, autonomy, and etc. And then we also have extrinsic. Okay, ang money, we have the points, the badges. Okay, what is badges? Yan ang mga pa-earning sa mga police ba na mataas imong rank, and then na kay mga badges, ano, just like sa Boy Scout, okay, money badges, okay, rewards, okay, kanang mga badges kauban na sila sa mga certifications, okay, kanang mga paanagya pa na sa mga achievements, no, in a form of certifications, badges, okay, and in competition, fear of or failure. So mga example sa extrinsic motivation. Okay. Kita na dito ay sa ka mga motivation sa to ang kinabuhi, no? Taon sa kalisod, okay. Still we are able to um, still we are able to hurdle these challenges in life, no? Kaya atong pangitaan din ang solution. Never think it's a problem. Always look for the win-win solution. Okay. So, mauna ang mga types of motivation, no? We have the intrinsic and extrinsic. Okay. So, dili lang kaingon mo, miskila mo just for your grade, no? Makakuha mo dako ang grado, and then hatagan mo o allowance ni mama. Okay, yun ana, hatagan mo allowance ni papa. Okay, dako mo o grade. Okay. Ilang kay yung muskila mo kay para magkagit mo with flying honors. Okay, muskila mo kundi for your own future and then for your learning ana gid ang and intrinsic. Okay, ang katong intrinsic man to katong muskila mo tungod nga natagan mo og reward sa inyong mama. Okay. So next we have the motivational. Okay, we have the motivational methods and programs. Okay, sa tanang mga companies na gina sa mga motivational methods and programs. Of course, para ang ilahang mga employee ganahan sa mo trabaho, no? Okay. So, kana ra bang kuan gyud according to Jack Ma. Okay, ang pinaka asset jud sa usa ka company is their employees. Okay. Kinsa may mo trabaho sa ilang company kung walay employees, of course, ang employee gid ka ng mga trabahante. Okay. Mga bitaw na nga naa kina sila mga benefits, mga usa pa ng mga privileges dira. Okay. Usa na siya motivational method. No? It is a sort of motivational methods. Okay. So workers may be motivated through any of the following methods and programs. So first we have motivation through job design. Number two, we have organizational behavior modification, and then motivation through recognition and pride, and motivation through financial incentives. Okay, so first, let's talk about motivation through job design. So one way of motivating employees is to make their job challenging so that the worker who is responsible for it enjoys doing it. This management activity is called job design. When it is undertaken, some useful benefits will accrue to the organization. So job design may be defined as the way the elements in a job are organized. So three concepts are important in designing jobs. So they consist of the following. Number one, job enrichment. Number two, job characteristics model. And number three, job crafting. Okay. So sa Kuan class, motivation through job design. Okay. No, we're talking about job enrichment, job characteristics model, job crafting. Okay. So when we say job enrichment, it refers to the practice of building motivating factors like responsibility, achievement, and recognition into job content. Okay. Mao bitaw na nga kanang mga employees lagi na sila yung mga job functions or duties and responsibilities, no? And then aside from that, okay, naan sila gitawag na og side duties dili na kay mao rin imong trabaho pero na na sila laing trabaho, no? Okay. So job enrichment provides the worker with a more exciting job and it increases his job satisfaction and motivation. So an enriched job has any of or all of the following characteristics. So first we have direct feedback. So direct feedback, which means employees receive immediate evaluation of their work. Okay, sa mga hotel, ay na sila feedbacking. Okay, kailangan gid na ang guest nila mo feedback gid na no. Okay, mo comment. Okay, naman na sila kita mo sa dito electronic nga suggestion box. Okay, we value your voice. Okay, and then i-scan lang na nila and then ang mga guests pwede na sila maka-comment sa mga staff na nag-handle nila or nag-entertain nila. Okay. As well as feedback from their superiors, no, from their immediate superiors like managers, supervisors, duty managers, and so on and so forth. Number two, we have client relationships, which means an employee is given a chance to serve an external or internal client. Okay, maabita na nga ang mga customers, kaya kung di na ganiha or ang mga guest, okay, mo kuan gina sila mo feedback gina sila sa ilahang mga staff nga nag-handle nila, no? Or else, okay, lagi na sila yung relationship kay kana mo gong positive word of mouth sa guest dali kay na mo spread kay dili gid tarungon pag-handle sa kuan sa ka-staff kay ang negative word of mouth na dali kasi kay mo spread. Then we also have new learning. So under pagyapon mi sa job enrichment, under sa motivation through job design, is another number three, new learning, which means that the employee acquires new knowledge while doing his work. So, asasad na, new learning. And then four, we have control over method, which means that the employee has some control over which method to choose to accomplish a task. Okay. Hatagan siya o control sa niya pag finish sa iyahang task. No? Okay. Naana niya. Okay. Example, ang usa ka staff, okay, gatagan na siya o duties and responsibilities, okay. Nana niya ang saan niya pagbahig sa iyahang trabaho, ang saan pag-organize, ang saan pag-finish, pag-accomplish sa task within the deadline. Okay, same nga sa sa students, hatagan mo og assignment, okay, naalagin ang niya ang saan pag-finish within the deadline. And then we also have control over scheduling, which means the employee has the ability to schedule his work. Of course, example, mahani mo sa manager, kay manager, kailangan ko mo day off aning Friday, kay na ako'y lakon, importante kaayo. Labi na, if ninyo naman na inyong lakaw is related sa inyong anak. Kay manager, mahani ko kaning Friday, ako ning day off, kay meeting niya sa akong anak. Okay. So, usa na siya. Okay. Just like namo sa una, pag OGT, okay, i-shuffle ang schedule sa trabaho that we have the right na maka-ask sa manager nga ipa-reschedule ang muhang day off if naami mga lakaw. But i-inform sila nimo ahead of time. Di kay magpa-change sa schedule o makamulakaw. So, kay weekly man sila mag-post ang manager. Okay, weekly. Example, ang end sa week kay Saturday man kay mag-start ka og Sunday. So inya ka kuan na, inya ka Saturday night kay naano na siya gibuhat nga bag-o nga schedule for next week. So inga na ana. And then if kailangan ka mo day off, okay, pwede na ginami mo ipabaylo. Okay, example, okay, sa nag-day off sa Friday, imo nang ibaylo. Okay, inga nimo tong nag-Friday nga nag-day off. Okay, baylo ka kay nakay lakaw ana nanghin ka sa manager. So, usa na sana siya sa job enrichment, no? Under sa motivation through job design. Okay, kanang control over method, okay, katong but akong ingon niya bot pasabot na kanang tagan o control over which method to choose to accomplish the task. Okay. Example, hatagan ka og task nga mao ni inaan na gina nimo saan pa finish sa work, no? Kung giingon kaniha mao niya. And then nalagyan na nimo sa ano yung pag strategy, no? Sa strategy nga imong gamiton, mga technique na makamantag dali. Okay, just like sa mua, okay, population ni og 1,000 ka kuan mga kutsara, so naa na gina namo kung saon na namo pag-finish within 1 hour, no? Or 2 hours, okay, as well as mga China wares and glasswares, no? Okay, polish. Ana namo saan na namo pag uh, finish, saan pag-accomplish na maka-uli ni sayo. Okay. Kaya di man yung mauli or di malimpyo ang result. So, naman tayo kita mise en place before and after. So next we have number 6, unique experience. Now, which means the job has a unique qualities or features like the opportunity to see the world. Okay, mana no? Under sa job enrichment, okay, unique experience. Just like good, kung matrabaho mo o cruise ship, okay, you are working there as a crew, pero nindot kayo ang experience, no? Kay unique experience man, nindot kayo ang experience na makagamtam because you are sailing together with the guest, no? And then makaadto ka sa lain-laing nga countries, no? And then next we have direct communication authority. So direct communication authority, which means the job provides the employee the opportunity to communicate directly with people who use your output. Okay. So for example, okay, sa manager, no? Okay, na kay gusto nga i-istorya, of course, approachable ang manager, kay appeal nga siya sa motivation to job design. Pero if ang manager gani, sige ka isog, dili approachable, na wala siya ganahan na staff, anak nga, mo pabili, no? Di ganahan sila sa manager. And then, di po ganahan mo storya kay mahadlok man. Okay. Next, we have control over resources. So which means the employee has some control over resources such as money, material, or people. No? Okay, katong mga 7 M's. Okay, so sa una, 5 M's pa man to. We have the money, machines, materials, okay, manpower, and sapato, and so on. No? And next, we have 9, personal accountability, which means the employee is responsible for his or her result. He accepts credits for doing a good job and blame for a poor job. So, mana, when you say accountability, same rin siya sa responsibility, no? Okay, naka-state na the employee is responsible for his or her result. Example, for performance. Okay, ikaw dira, hiradan kang task. Okay, usa ka waiter, agin wala ka naka ka-meet sa gipangita nga standard sa manager because wala ka meet sa quota. Dapat mo sale mo og pila na dira anang gabi na, no? Dapat ako mo og sale and wala mo kaabot sa quota, and then okay, you are responsible sa imong task, no? Okay, when you say personal accountability, for example, kung ang output is nindot, for example, dahil kay taghalin ka gabi na, okay, dahil kay kag na-servan nga mga guests, and then taas imong sales as a waiter, okay, not take note, dili na ba ikaw ang waiter, so wala nga, iyahanay siya mo o diskarte yung saan niyo pag-upsell or pag-suggestive selling sa inyong products na of course dako kag sale kaya reach nimo ang quota kay if for imong performance and then usasad na siya no na tan-awon sa manager. Okay, mao bitaw na nga sa mga call center kasi nakaagi dili call center lagi na sila performance no. Okay, performance rating. Yeah. Ipakita siya na kung say top 1 at say kinaubsan yun, no? Okay, from top 1 until sa kinaubsan talaga ng ilahan. So next we have the job characteristic model and under motivation through job design. So this term refers to the method of job design that focuses on the task and interpersonal demands of a job. So this method emphasizes the interaction between the individual and the specific attributes of the job. So the job characteristics theory maintain that there are 5 core job characteristics of special importance to job design. So first we have skill variety, so task identity, the task significance, then the autonomy and feedback. Okay, when we say skill variety class, to the degree to which there are many skills to perform. So an example of a job scoring high on skill variety would be the master carpenter, who makes and installs doors, door jambs, cabinets, wooden floors, tables, chairs, toys, upholstery, and the like. So an example of a job scoring low on skill variety is a worker who installs bricks 8 hours a day. So mga no, skill variety. Okay. Example, if you are a waiter, dili lang buot pasabot nga waiter ka, imong trabaho na for the 8 hours of duty, magsige kag serve o guest, okay, naatay laing mga side duties, okay, mag-polish o kuan, mag-polish o glasswares, chinawares, okay, mag-set up sa tong station, mag-use on class, and then mag-prepare sa bar area, maglimpyo sa area. Okay, mao na siya. Pero if ikaw nga waiter, ang imong trabaho dira is for whole day na sige ra gyud in taon ka hagpat og tanang mint leaves na mao na sige example nga poor performance, no? Low on skill variety. Okay, just like sa OGT ng sa una ba, ang taga San Carlos, mga kapulan kaayo, no? Kay mga abi kay mga anak og dato, kay mga kapulan kay sa tanan, ang trabaho magsige ra gyud hagpat og mint leaves niya mo loklok dito sa cordiso or sa mga skina nga di makita niya natulog. Okay, wala siya skills, no? It doesn't mean na naatay 5 kabuk fingers atong kamot and then 5 sa atong makaya. Okay, daghan pa gyud na, no? Okay, more than 10 pa gyud na atong skill variety. Okay, apil na dira ang interpersonal skills. Okay, mao man yung pinakagamit nga kuan skill, no? The communication skill, ang pagkabi-abi sa ato ang mga guests, no? Apil na ang communication skill, sa ano yung pag-storya, sa ano yung pag-discarte, no? Okay. Ato ang pagka-hospitable, no? Through communication, through interpersonal. Next, we have task identity, the degree to which one worker is able to do a complete job from beginning to end with the tangible and traceable outcome. The example of a job scoring high on identity would be a guitar maker who designs the product, selects the materials, builds the object, and finishes it to be a fine musical instrument. Okay, so mana ang example sa high on identity, task identity. And then an example sa low score on task identity, would be a person whose job is solely to play the electric bass in a live band performance. Okay, so maura gina iyahang kuan, ma-play electric bass in a live band performance. Okay, next we have the task significance, the degree to which the job has substantial impact in the lives or work of other people. So example, on job scoring high on task significance would be a close-in bodyguard who protects the president of a nation. So job scoring low in this dimension would be a dishwasher in a restaurant. So task significance. Usa na gid na ang lang bodyguard, no, mga chaperon, kay gitawag natin ang mga butler, kay kanang mga butler sa mga very important mga guests, no? Mga VIPs, mga very important personalities, yung mga VIP, na kayo uban VVIP, very, very important mga personalities. Okay. Mga butler, okay. Para makuan, ma-ensure niya class nga ang kaning pagkaon safe, ang butler may muuna og kaon. Okay. If naihilo, ang butler una matay chi, dili ang president. So mo na ang usa sa task significance ni ang job scoring low on this dimension kana mga dishwasher sa restaurant or gitawag nato na og steward or steward, no? And then we also have autonomy, the degree which the job gives the employee substantial freedom, independence, and discretion in scheduling the work and determining the procedures used in carrying it out. So an example of job scoring high and autonomy is a best inspector who schedules his or her own work and decides on the most effective means of checking the work of drivers and conductors assigned to him or her. A job scoring low in autonomy would be a bank teller who is required to follow a standardized procedure with each bank client. And then the feedback, the degree to which a job provides direct information about performance. An example of a job with high feedback is an electrician who installs electric wirings at residences and then tests them for the homeowner to see if they operate properly. A job scoring low on feedback would be a university professor who receives performance feedback many months after handling a class. So, mo na example, na may gitawag na to og positive feedback and then negative feedback. It depends kina sa performance. And then also, next we have the job crafting. So this refers to the physical and mental changes workers make in the task or relationship aspect of the jobs. So the common type of job crafting are the following: changing the number and type of job task, changing the interaction with others on the job, and changing one's view of the job. So next we have organizational behavior modification. So the second method of motivation is called organizational behavior modification or OB modification. It is actually the application of reinforcement theory in motivating people at work. So when you say reinforcement, no, back up. Now, reinforcement theory may be briefly defined as the contention that behavior is determined by its consequences. Simply stated, a person tends to repeat behavior that is accompanied by favorable consequences and tends not to repeat behavior that is accompanied by unfavorable consequences. And the next we have motivation through recognition and pride. Okay. So mao ni ang pinaka-common nga naa sa hotel or sa tanang na mga establishments ng companies. Okay, recognition is a natural human need and it's a strong motivator. To make it an effective motivator, the following steps are necessary. Okay. Unsa may mga example aning motivation through recognition and pride. So for example, mahimo kang employee of the month, na instructor of the year, okay. So kailain nga mga example ana. Okay. Manager of the year, okay. So ingon ana siya, no? Okay, motivation through recognition and pride. Okay. You recognize ka. So identification. Okay. So the following steps are necessary. So number one, we have identify a meritorious behavior. For example, the development of a scheme that reduces the cost of providing service to customers. And then second, recognize the behavior with an oral, written, or material reward. For example, the equivalent of 10% of the cost savings will be given to the worker who developed the scheme every time the savings is realized. Okay. So hatagan ang motivation through recognition and pride, hatagan mo na siya og reward. So just like let's say ang mga kids ng eskwela, okay, basta very good gani, hatagan din og 5 star. Okay. So man siya mga examples sa meritorious behavior, no? Okay. Recognize behavior with an oral, written, and material reward. Okay. Basta na siya basihan sa motivation kay labi na ang mga companies na gina sila mga assessment, no? Okay. And then basta na ang mga oral and then written, no? Okay. Next we have motivation through financial incentives. Okay, usasabi siya sa pinaka-common. Ito kung giingan ninyo or ginaingon sa ninyo, mga incentives, mga bonus, okay. Kung sa panadira nga mga privileges na gihatag sa companies, no? Motivation through financial incentives. Okay, na ay trip to Hong Kong, good for family days, and then complete na ang bayad ana, no? Okay, usa na siya dira. So financial incentives are powerful tools of motivation. They are monetary rewards. When you say monetary, it means money, no? Paid to employees because of the output they produce, skills, knowledge, and competencies, or a combination of these factors. So financial incentives take the form of any or a combination of the following. So we have the time rates, the payment by results, performance and profit related pay, and then the skill or the competency-based pay, and then cafeteria or flexible benefits system. Okay, maudit na nga. Usa sa mga, like example, Shangri-La, no? Balik-balik din sa Shangri-La. Okay. Ang pinahante ang mga staff dito mo work because na sila service charge, no? Kaya saan na siya sa motivation. The service charge, at napasila at ito sa kaon sa canteen, okay, no? Free, and then free uniform, and then daghan pa kayo na sila mga bonuses na ma-receive, no? The mid-year bonus, okay, 13th month pay, Christmas bonus, okay, usa na siya. And then, kanya manggong kaning sa usa motivation through recognition and pride. Kimo na nga na ingon ninyo nga ma-promote ang usa ka staff because of the performance, no? Kaya ayaw po na ma-promote or ma-demote siya because of bad performance, no? Walay ma-promote nga bad performance. Okay, tanan gyud ma-promote because of good or excellent performance. Okay. So, mao na siya ang mga motivation, no? Okay. Okay, ganahan man mo work someday. So, of course, naagid tayo motivation. No? If you can, dream it. If, no, if you can, dream it. You can do it. No? If you can dream it, you can do it. And then work hard, dream big, never give up. And yes, you can. So, bisag unsa pa na yung mga problema dira, basta porsigido lang kita nga magtrabaho, no? Mabuhat pila nato. So, ikaw, para kang kinsa man kamo bangon. Okay, so that's all. And any questions or clarifications are very welcome. Just comment your questions or queries sa section, sa comment section, no? Okay, thank you so much and have a nice day. Goodbye.